Hi guys, it's Amber Cranston, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel and to Whatcha Warming Wednesday, which is my weekly home fragrance roundup. This time it will be my 2 weeks home fragrance roundup because I missed last week's. So I will go over all the candles and all the wax, Scentsy and non-Scentsy, wax melts that I've warmed with you guys. So let's dig into it. First off, I only have a couple candles, and that's because I had something happen in my family. My sweet daughter, 17-year-old daughter, ended up in the hospital for about 3 days, and she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So I didn't spend a ton of time at home, and when I was home, I was dealing with my other child and his need for online school, having to have help with that, and just the chaos of everything. So I barely got to do any type of home fragrance. That's why I didn't even post last week, since I didn't have a ton of things to show. And still not a lot, but a little more. So my daughter, thankfully, she is doing a lot better, and we're just happy to have a diagnosis that we can, now deal with and get her back to being healthy and happy again. So anyway, let's get on to the fragrance. So Kiwi Margarita, this is my absolute favorite Homeworx summer candle. And I'm so sad because this, I think, was my last burn. It's pretty much gone. It's down to the wick clips, so I'm sad. I hope it comes back next week next year, because it's so good. The fragrance notes are kiwi, chilled melon, Caribbean lemon, crushed mint, sparkling sugar water. So that is Kiwi Margarita. And then my only other candle that I burned these past couple weeks was one from Hobby Lobby, and it's called Palm Beach. My hubby bought this for me a couple years ago for Mother's Day, because he knows how much I love home fragrance, so that was super sweet of him. I love the jar of this. It's really pretty. It's a pretty scent, summery, kind of suntan oil type of fragrance, coconut, a little bit of sweetness, that sort of thing. Palm fronds, maybe. It's pretty. I like it, but it has a tendency to pool, unfortunately, so I always have to wrap it in tin foil to get an even pool, or tunnel. It has a tendency to tunnel. See, my brain is still scattered from everything. Sorry. It has a tendency to tunnel, so I usually have to wrap it in tin foil to get an even pool. So that is Palm Beach Breeze. So I like the scent. The throw is good, about a 7 when it's fully pulled out. Oh, and I forgot the Homeworx candle. It was a 7 to an 8. It had a good throw. Okay, wax that is not Scentsy is next. First off is a vendor wax, Destination Wax, Calypso Melon. This is let's see, fresh and fruity, honeydew melon, Granny Smith apples, strawberries, and pears. It's a butt naked type, which is the same as Skinny Dippin' from Scentsy. So it's that melon, summery, suntan lotion type of fragrance, and I liked it. I think I'm just getting over that fragrance. It's just not doing anything for me like it used to. Like Skinny Dippin' used to be one of my all-time favorites, and I do still like it. I'm not saying I don't like it anymore, but my tastes have just kind of changed, and it's just not all that in a bag of chips for me like it used to be. But this was a good performer, about a 7, I would say. So not as strong as Scentsy's version, but it was still strong. It was still noticeable, and that's Calypso Melon. Now this one, I don't like, and I'm glad that I'm done with it. I actually ended up getting rid of it even before it was full, the scent was fully gone. Sweet watermelon buttercream, to me, it's good for like the first 30 minutes to an hour, and then it like turns into this like Play-Doh smell for me, like vanilla Play-Doh. I just don't like it at all. And the throw is only like a 6 for me, so I will not purchase that one again. Sweet watermelon buttercream, and this is from Walmart, Better Homes and Gardens. Okay, next, another vendor wax. This is Super Tart, Augustus. Notes are chocolate orchid, buttercream, sugar cookie, and orange marmalade. This one's nice. It's not my favorite by them. It's one of the kind of lighter ones too. I mean, it wasn't super light, probably a 6 to 7 in my open concept, but it was still lighter. You definitely get the orange and like a chocolatiness to it. Those are probably the most prominent notes, and then you kind of get a bakery aspect to it as well, but it's not as strong in my opinion. So that's Augustus. I love Super Tarts, but I probably wouldn't pick that one up again. Okay, from Goose Creek is Unicorn Candy. I'm not sure if this one's still available, but this is just like a raspberry candy type of fragrance. It's nice. I like it. But it's not super unique in my opinion. It's just like raspberry candy is what it is. The label is super cute. I really like the label, and the color's pretty too. The color is like a blue, pretty blue color. But the throw on this one's good, around an 8 for me. So that's Unicorn Candy. Also from Goose Creek is Lost at Sea. This is probably my favorite from their aquatic fragrances. It's really good. Aquatic, obviously. And it has like a mintiness to it. Almost like an evergreen as well. Maybe it's eucalyptus. And it's slightly masculine. I wouldn't consider it a cologne fragrance, but it's edging towards that. It's masculine, aquatic type of fragrance, and I really enjoy this one. The throw is around an 8 for me. That's Lost at Sea. Okay, next up, also from Goose Creek, is Brown Butter Pistachio. Now this one is really good, you guys. If you like bakery and you like pistachio scents, it's good. You get that buttery bakery note, and you get the nutty pistachio. And this one is a powerhouse. It's a 9, definitely. It's just yummy and buttery and nutty. Very good. That's Brown Butter Pistachio. Okay, now unfortunately all the wax that I melted that were Scentsy, they're all retired scents. So I'm sorry you guys, but I still thought I'd share them. From the last Bring Back My Bar, Blueberry Rush. This is a blueberry scent, definitely, and you get like a tart, like cranberry and currant, I think, is what's in it too. And I do enjoy this one, but the blueberry dies off pretty quickly, and you're left with kind of this weird musky undertone that I really don't enjoy. So until that moment, though, I think it's a really good scent, and the throw is an 8. So that's Blueberry Rush. From the summer collection that dropped in May, that's Watermelon Tangerine. And this is a slightly watermelon candy, but it's more fresh. I think this is probably, of the watermelon fragrances I've ever smelled, this to me feels the most authentic watermelon. It's watermelon, freshness. I know there's like a green note in it, I think. That's probably what brings out the freshness of the watermelon. And then there is tangerine, there is citrus, but it's not a super strong citrus. I think it just kind of rounds it out and brightens it up a little bit. It's nice. I do like it. It's a 6 to 7 in throw. So that is watermelon tangerine. Next, berry fairy tale. This retired last January. It's just a mixed berry. It's really nice, mixed berry, and then it has like pineapple nectar in it too, I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's pineapple. But it's really pretty. It's perfect, I think, as a spring summer scent, which was why I was surprised that they retired it. It was available fall, winter, but they retired it before the spring, summer. But I guess that was just to make room for new spring, summer fragrances. Throw on this, it was an 8. Yeah, an 8. Berry fairy tale. Okay, this was brand new to the spring, summer catalog this last season, and that is hibiscus pineapple. This is a pretty fragrance. Hibiscus flower, tropical pineapple fruit. There's like an aquatic type of note to it as well. It just is summery. It makes you feel like you're in the tropics. It's really nice. And the fragrance throw was between a 7 and an 8. It's a nice scent. So that's hibiscus pineapple. Hopefully that one will come back this next spring, summer. All right, my beloved Beach Daisy. This one is in my Scentsy Club. I love it. It's so pretty. This would make a beautiful perfume, body care type of fragrance. It's got that sweeter daisy floral. It's got like a fruitiness, like apple, and then like a beachy feel to it, like kind of aquatic. Oh, so pretty. I love it so much. And it's a great performer, 8 to 9 in performance. That's Beach Daisy. And then also in my Scentsy Club, this is a long time favorite. It's been around for a long, long time for spring and summer seasons, and that's Camu Camu. Talk about the epitome of tropical fruit summery fragrances. That's what this is. It's got a slightly citrus vibe to it. I think Camu Camu is a citrusy type scent. I've never actually had or smelled an actual Camu Camu. But it's like a mixed tropical fruit, but it's not like citrus like orange or anything like that. It's sweet. And it's just so good. It's hard to explain, but it's just like the epitome of tropical scents. It's amazing. And the throw is amazing on this one too. A 9 definitely, and that's Camu Camu. So that's it, you guys. Like I said, a small home fragrance roundup today because of everything that's been going on in our household. Hopefully I'll get back into the swing of being able to melt and burn more things. So thanks for spending some time with me, and hope you guys are doing well and that you're healthy and happy. And until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.